Welcome back to another edition of He Said, She Said, starring yours truly, Zeus, and the one and the only Miss Jade Parks. How you doing today, Jade? How you feeling on New Year's Day?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I think I'm feeling a little bit better than you are. I can still have a drink tonight.
I know.
Look, this is alcohol. Can you smell it?
Thank God I
Does it
can't.
make you feel sick today?
Oh my God. All I could eat today was soup. I couldn't even eat anything heavy. All I had was chicken noodle. That's all I could eat.
That's great. I love it. I love it. You know what? I have no sympathy at all for you last night.
I know.
At all. But thanks for coming on the New Year's Eve show last night. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a blast.
Hey, no worries. It was nice to bring you in. When you were, instead of watching you get drunk during our show, it was nice to see you already there.
No, it was a lot of fun though. I had a lot of fun.
Amazing. So today we're broadcasting live on Ryan's All Things Geek as well today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, exactly. So those of you that are watching on Ryan's All Things Geek, feel free to leave a comment in the section there. We will post it up here throughout the show. And anybody else as well who's watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on my personal page, throw us a comment on any of those three platforms, and we'll be able to throw it up here in the chat for you as well. Jade, we've been doing this for a while now, but remind the people at home, what is it? What is He Said, She Said?
Yeah, so He Said, She Said is where Zeus reviews usually a chick flick, and I review usually more of an action movie, but sometimes we reverse the roles, and, it's just something where, we come up with an idea, and we just basically do something that the other person hasn't entirely actually seen or maybe done. So, and I know a couple months ago now, there was an episode where we put makeup on you and you never did
Yeah,
that.
we put makeup on me. You guys might want to go back and try to find that episode. I don't know where to find it now. I think it got deleted or burned. Weird Facebook mishap. What's that?
I said I still have it. So
I don't know what you're talking about. I will pay you not to have that anymore. And Mitchell McPherson saying hello. Hello there, Mitchell. I just found out Mitchell's in Australia. How you doing, Mitchell? Thanks for tuning in. It's got to be getting kind of late there in Australia, I think. I'm not really sure at the time. They're 15 hours ahead of us.
I was gonna say, aren't they one of the first ones to celebrate the New Year?
Yeah. They're on the second already.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe heading towards the third. Don't mind me. I'm just getting my review joint ready for the show, courtesy of the fine folks at Weed World Niagara, weedworldniagara.com. Remember, they're the ones that don't have VIP after them. If you're in the Niagara area, they deliver. And right now, all orders from weedworld.com get you entered in to a chance to win a PS5. You have to order online, weedworld.com. You go to their site, you'll see that it actually says weedworld.com, and it'll say about the PS5 or a 70-inch television. Either or, folks. I think that's a pretty good deal.
I think so too.
Anyway. Right?
Yeah.
So there you go. You do have to be in Canada for this one, and I assume you have to be in the Niagara region. You have to be in delivery region, I would say, would be my guess. Anyways, so we review each other's movies. Usually I'm doing a chick flick, like one of your chick flicks, and you're usually reviewing one of my action flicks.
Yeah.
This week we both got comedies.
Yeah.
A lot of people were shocked when they found out that I had never seen the movie that you gave me this week.
No. I was shocked, honestly.
And I get that. I truly get that.
Yeah.
So you gave me the movie White Chicks. Yeah. Now, is this one of your all-time favorites? Because
I love White Chicks. The first time I saw it, I thought it was going to be kind of dumb. One of my friends showed me it, and I thought it was going to be a stupid movie. Same thing like what you thought. And I actually really enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm one of those people that actually enjoy stupid, funny movies. Exactly. How can you not laugh at that?
Right.
faces and you're just like, oh my god. Like if I saw that like on Halloween, I'd be like, oh my god, yes. Like I love it. Like,
Too funny. Yeah. So this is one of the ones that you like. All right. I'm going to save my review for when it's my turn. And I gave you, well, I figured with, Coming to America Part 2 coming to Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Great time for you to watch the Eddie Murphy classic Coming to America 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Curl, Soul Glow, and all.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that was the movie I gave you. Were you a fan of Eddie Murphy beforehand?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Eddie Murphy. To be fair, I think Shrek came out when I was like a little kid, right? So I know. So I think the first movie I ever saw with Eddie Murphy was probably Shrek as playing Donkey, but Donkey was my favorite character. I mean, if you listen to Shrek, I think Donkey's the best character. Like,
all right, I'm writing this down right now. I have an idea for our next show.
Oh no.
We are going to do stand-up. So it's going to be your favorite stand-up of all time, and I'm going to make you watch one of my favorite stand-up, and you're going to have to watch either Eddie Murphy Raw or Eddie Murphy Delirious. Okay. Have you seen either one of those?
No.
Yeah, I think I might actually make you watch both of them. But do you watch stand-up comedy at all?
I do, yeah.
All right, so who's your favorite stand-up comic? Like, who do you watch a lot, or which one do you know?
I mean, I think, recently I've been watching a lot of John Mulaney.
John Mulaney?
John Mulaney, yeah, but I don't know, like, I've recently been watching a lot of him lately in quarantine, because I never saw him beforehand, but, I mean, in terms of SNL or something like that, like, I think the older comedians are more funny than, like, the newer comedians. Like, yeah, I don't think SNL's funny anymore, to be honest with you. Like, I think about it now.
It's funny because I think everybody finds that after their generation is over, basically. And it's never your generation that you like. It's always the generation prior. Like, for me, I grew up in the 80s. So for me, it was nobody beat Chevy Chase, Eddie Murphy. Yeah. I know Murphy actually came in a little bit later. But kind of that crew, Dan Aykroyd, Steve Martin, Belushi. But then Farley, Adam Sandler, David Spade, all of them came out as well. Like, there's been so many great ones. And I think it's always one of those things that as we get older, we never think the people that come after us are as good as when we had it. Yeah. And we always think that the people that were kind of maybe just a generation before us was really cool, but anything before that was not. Mm-hmm. So yeah. I don't know. Well, that's cool. I do think I'll be giving you Eddie Murphy. I think we'll start you off with Delirious. Okay. I'll just start you off with the first one. So. Okay.
I still have to. What have you not seen though? Like,
I don't know. Is that you beeping?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I did that last night. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's because I'm on my laptop, and when people text me, because I'm so popular, I
turn mine down because I'm so professional, and I just ignore my children as they just texted me.
Because those are the only people that talk to him.
Mitchell says it's 2:00 in the morning there, probably 2:15 now.
I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know how to turn it down on my laptop. Actually, like it doesn't.
It's all good. It's all good.
Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought.
See, and this is you without any alcohol or weed. What is going on with you?
I know. It's bad.
Speaking of which, I don't have an ashtray right here. All right. You're going to entertain people for half a second.
Okay, then. Well, this can be easy.
You know what? How about this? Don't entertain people. I will entertain people for us and show them the movie that you're reviewing. You're going to give your review first, right?
Okay. Sounds good.
So, folks, without any further ado, if you have never seen it before, here is Coming to America, the trailer.
Good morning, Your Highness.
We're selecting for you a very fine wife.
So, what kind of music do you like?
Whatever kind of music you like.
Do you have a favorite food?
Whatever food you like.
Fine girl, isn't she?
Why can't I find my own wife? I want a woman that's going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Where will you find such a woman?
Queens. No one here can know I am royalty. You must appear to be no different than the average man.
I will not say a word.
We require a room that is very poor.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
We will take the room. Good morning, my neighbors! I am Akeem.
It's nice to meet you, Akeem.
What are you going to do? Mop your way into a heart?
We got an extra ticket for the game tomorrow. Wanna come?
Yes.
I have a date. Isn't that wonderful? This is beautiful. What is that, velvet? Check the chocolate. He good. Oh my goodness, it is you.
This is the greatest day of my life.
It was very nice meeting you two.
Who was that?
Just the man I met in the restroom. Can you make my hair look like this?
What you want to make your hair look like that for? Wear natural like Dr. Martin Luther King did. You ain't never seen Dr. Martin Luther King with no mess of Jerry Curl on.
So glow.
Almost put it on again.
That
So yeah.
yeah.
Soul Glow. Let me just put this out there. There was a thing in real life called Right On Curl. That was the same thing as Soul Glow, and my mom used to put that in my hair. I used to cry because I didn't want to let my soul glow.
That's funny.
So all right, without further ado, Jade, why don't you give us your review of Coming to America, Part 1?
Yeah. So, first of all, I had no idea that James Earl Jones was in this. I'm a huge fan of his. I love his work. Same with I actually didn't know Samuel L. Jackson was in it either. He was a smaller part, but
that was one of his first roles.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him. I saw it in the cast actually. I was like, what? I was like, he was in it. I was like, what? There's a lot of actors in there that I was like surprised to see. And Eddie Murphy played like 3 characters, which was crazy.
At least, yeah.
At least, yeah.
So did Arsenio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know who Arsenio Hall is?
Pardon?
Do you know who Arsenio Hall is? Are you familiar with the guy that was his best friend? Basically, what was his name? Akeem? No.
The servant guy. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but his best friend, basically.
Yeah,
that was with him everywhere.
Yeah.
That guy had his own talk show in the 90s. It was one of the hottest talk shows ever. Bill Clinton, when he was running for president, went on the show and played the saxophone on there. Everybody's been that show. He got in fights, arguments with Vanilla Ice on air. Like, it was so crazy.
Oh my God.
So,
yeah, I had no idea.
No, stop it, Nadine. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, I had no idea that he had his own show. That's cool. But yeah, there was a lot of actors in there that I thought were great. As there are with many movies, of course. This movie was really funny. You know, I thought like when I saw even just the first scene where like, you know, you kind of see him lying in bed like with the women or whatever, and then you see his long ass ponytail, and I looked at it and I was like, that looks like the thing from Avatar where they connect it together.
Right.
That's what it looked like to me. It was like the stupid connecting thing. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I saw that. And then, like, you know, when he was, like, you know, bathing with the women and just thinking, like, he's, like, the man. And, like, you know, having the time of his life as a royal.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Exactly. And then when, you know, his parents tell him, like, they're going to find him a wife. Well, they already did find him a wife. And she meets him. And he's like, so, like, what kind of music do you like? And she's like, oh, whatever kind you like. And he's like, no, like, I want to know what you like. And she's like, whatever you like. Am I not pleasing you? Like,
right.
Yeah.
So subservient.
Yeah, I am here to serve you. Yeah, exactly. And obey as well. And then
sorry, that was Renee.
Yeah, and then when he comes to the States and starts working at like basically like McDonald's. To like cover of McDonald's, but it's basically McDonald's, and then falls for the daughter of the guy who owns it.
Yeah, McDonald's. Yeah, because it wasn't really McDonald's; it was McDonald's. They were Scottish, right?
It's basically McDonald's.
No, I know, but that he even makes a joke about how they compete with McDonald's in it. Right?
I know. And then I
That's
remember,
awesome.
like, I think the other sister makes some.
Oh, McDowell's. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think the sister makes a joke about how she actually prefers the fries at McDonald's. Then,
But
like,
who doesn't, though? Really?
Pardon?
But who doesn't?
I know. It's true. They're only good warm, though.
Fair.
Personally, I only like them warm. I don't like them cold.
No, you're right. They're shit cold.
Yeah. No, I don't. If you like cold fries, you're weird. I don't believe you. What was that from?
Wow.
Okay, well, I think you should get that toupee. Anyway. You look like Donald Trump, Zeus.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Anyway, overall, I did find this movie funny. I don't know if it's like my particular kind of movie, but I did find it funny overall.
Okay, so what would you give it out of 10?
So out of 10, I would give it about a 6.5.
Okay, not too
Yeah.
bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Would you watch the sequel now that it's been, what, 20 years later? More than 20 years? 30 years later almost?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely want to see like kind of like what happens, you know. But it was weird to me seeing Eddie Murphy playing like a 21-year-old because I'm 21, and it just didn't
Yeah,
look
you know, us
21
old
to me,
people were young once. One day you'll be our age as well.
No, he looked older to me though than 21. He did not look 20. I mean, he could have been older than 21 when he played that role, but
Oh yeah, I think he was definitely older than that. at that
yeah,
point.
but it just like to me, it just felt like that does not look like my age. I feel like I look like I'm 12, but anyway, but I think I definitely would check out the series for it.
All right, well, 6 out of 10, and before we do my review, let's take a quick look
5
at
out of 10.
6.5.
I already said that. You didn't listen.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I'm sorry. What? I wasn't listening.
You're an asshole.
All right, let's look at the trailer for season 2. For coming to America. Coming to Amazon Prime in March.
You must heed my words before I'm gone, my son. Now, you will be king. But the throne must pass to a male heir. Hakim, it appears you have a son. He must be found.
Prepare the royal jet. We are going back to America.
Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Come on! I'm back! Say it again! Feel right in this mother... Feel good in this mother... My whole hood in this mother... Come on! I'm the king of this shop. That's funny in hell!
Well. Say it again. It is so good to see you.
Well, I be damn. Look who done come up in here.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte and Ebola.
Famine and Blood Diamond.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie.
Those hungry babies with the flies on the face.
Hey, oh, that's too much. Now, you stepped over the line. Now, we won't be talking that kind of shit about the hungry babies. You're going to have to get out of my chair.
Politically incorrect.
So what you doing back here, Hotel Rwanda? I'm back. Say it again. Feel right. Feel good. Bang.
Wow.
Nice. Not bad, eh?
Characters, actually. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm going to watch it. I'll check her out.
It definitely looks interesting, but what happened? I want to know what happened to the wife. What happened to why?
Well, I'm sure, though.
America.
Now you got to watch to find out.
No, but now I have all these questions. What'd you do to me, Zeus?
This is what I do. I make people addicted to stuff. I should be a drug dealer. I'm so kidding. Stay in school, children. Joel McPherson says, you should do a classic Aussie movie like Crocodile Dundee. Was that good?
No.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the Australian who is just watching it. Like, seriously, love. No, I can't do it. Can't even do Chris Hemsworth. Let me hear your Australian accent.
Get that right. Another shrimp on the barbie.
They don't say that. I am Australia. I am so sorry. I know when it comes to Australian accents, I nail it. It's what I do.
I'm not saying I nail it, but I don't think you nail it either.
I mean, I might as well be Australian with how good my accent. Wait, what? Daniel, what are you talking about?
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. See?
I need to know some Aussie sayings just so I could say them right now to show how Aussie I am. Put your favorite Aussie comments in the comment below, and I will say them. All right. Well, I guess it's time for us to talk about the movie you gave me that I had never ever seen in my life, and that was the Wayans brothers classic,
White Chicks.
Starring them and Terry Crews. I mean, what can I say? Oh, flat out like a lizard drinking. Flat out like a lizard drinking. That's what they say. Us Aussies, we talk and we say flat out like a lizard drinking. This hurts us. They're not liking our Aussie accent. All right. Well, we'll get. It's never ever going to end. You guys keep following us. That's what happens. But let's talk about the Marlon Sean Wayans, the comedy classic that I've honestly never seen. White Chicks. This is one of those movies that was huge in the box office. People of that era loved it. People like your generation love it. It just seems to be one of those movies that a lot of people really, really love this movie. I, however, am not one of those people. I am not even close to one of those people.
I know it's so.
I don't even know where to start in this movie for where it starts to irk me. And I've had to watch a lot of chick flicks. This is not a chick flick. This isn't a chick flick by any stretch of the meaning. Whew. All right. Bad script, bad acting, bad directing, bad overall story. I don't know how they get away with half the shit they do in this movie. And people nowadays, they're all up in arms over the littlest things when it comes to gender inequality or cultural appropriation or anything like that. The very first scene is these two guys doing the worst Puerto Rican or Mexican, whatever it was supposed to be.
Accent, yeah.
And doing every bad trope in the book. But it's okay that they did it, because they're the Wayans brothers.
But I feel like...
No, okay, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say, but I feel like, because that was made like a while ago, I just feel like a lot of people are more sensitive now to like a lot of that kind of stuff than they were back then,
Yeah, but I'm talking, there's still a lot of people nowadays
who
always do the virtue signaling. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, stay in an aisle, pick an aisle. It can't be okay. I've always said, like, when it comes to cultural appropriation, I don't like it at all. So I don't like when I watched Spawn back in the days and they changed Spawn's best friend from a black guy to DB Sweeney, who's a white dude. No, this means nothing to you. But to me, I was just like, that could have went to a black actor. But I think the same way when it goes the other way. If it's a white character in the intellectual property, the books, the movie, whatever, wherever the original came from, keep it a white character, a white actor. And then you avoid anybody being upset. Nobody's upset that way. I have no problem with new characters. Luke Cage is a great, he came out in like the 70s, but they do create new characters, and there's no reason why they can't base the same thing in movies. Riri Williams, they've got Kamala Khan, the new Ms. Marvel. Legacy characters. That's the way you do it. Don't give me a black Peter Parker. Give me Miles Morales as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And this movie, I find it's so hypocritical, especially I guess watching it nowadays. But I thought that back then, even then, I was like, shit, man, we'd be like people would be freaking out if it was the other way around. So
It's true.
I don't know.
It is true. That's fair.
But yeah, so take that aside.
Yeah. Okay.
I never ever. I loved In Living Color. A huge fan of In Living Color growing up, which was the Wayans brothers all basically did that show. But they also had like Jennifer Lopez, Rosie Perez as dancers. They had Jamie Foxx on the show. They had David Allen Greer. Oh my God, I can't believe him. Phil Lamar. Just a great cast on there. And I didn't mind them. They were on there as well. And Marlon was always kind of like the funnier of the two. But I never got the two of them alone. I never got their humor. And that's never been my type of humor. Like the scary movies, and scary movies. It's never been my thing. And that's not taken away from anybody who does like that. We all have our own taste.
All our own opinions, yeah.
And when it comes to that kind of humor, I'm just like, I've never got it. And I've never gotten those two in particular. So I was just like, all right. I love Damon, love Keenan.
Yeah.
But
Sean
and Marlon, I don't know what it is about those two. And like I said, could be great guys in real life. Just for me, their humor isn't for me.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm sorry, Kathleen. That's not liking it. Anna Faris in the scary movies. I do like Anna Faris, which is kind of weird, but and it's not that I didn't really. Well, I like the first scary movie, and then the second movie when Marlon got the dick in the ear. That had nothing to do with the dick in the ear either. Predictable and Mark, you nailed it. That's another thing too. It's predictable and boring humor, and not only that. I love dad jokes as much as the next guy. What I don't like is low-hanging fruit. And I find that Marlon and Sean always go for the low-hanging fruit, like the very easiest of jokes. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense at all.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Mitchell says, have you seen Bulletproof with Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler? I fucking love that movie. I think that was a great movie. I unfortunately watched Bulletproof Part 2 that didn't have either one of them in it. And wow. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Save yourself. But yeah, I loved it was like a buddy cop type of movie in the 90s. Adam Sandler plays a thief, I believe, who's on the run, and he's being escorted by Damon Wayans, who's like one of those big U.S. Marshals types. And Adam Sandler accidentally shoots him in the head, so Damon Wayans has to have like a metal plate put in his head.
Yeah.
And then, so anyways, it's funny. Oh, he was an undercover cop. That's what it was. But it's a good movie. That's a really fun one. Like that's one I would suggest you watch because from the movies you've reviewed and that you've liked, I think that's one you would like.
Okay.
I guess I should give this a score, eh?
Yeah. Well, also, wait, I just wanted to ask you really quickly before you give a score. What did you think of Terry Crews?
What did I think of Mr. Terry Crews in this movie?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Like Mr. Creepy as fuck Terry Crews?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he did a great job of playing Terry Crews.
That is fair. I do feel like he plays the same role.
Yeah, man. Like I don't think I've ever seen. That's why when everyone was like, "Oh, he should play Luke Cage," and I'm like, he's not street enough to play Luke Cage.
I agree.
He looks street, but then he opens his mouth and he's super nice and he seems like the show tunes. Hello, my baby, hello, and like just out there, and that's awesome. But that's not Luke Cage. Luke Cage is subdued, wears his hoodie, and grim and sweet Christmas. Yeah. All right. So my score that I give this out of 10, out of a possible 10. And I thought long and hard about this because this was a tough one for me.
Yeah.
And I give this a 1.5. And I'm just being super, super nice with that.
No way.
1.5.
Oh my God.
Someone told me that there's like a part 2 of this they're talking about doing.
They should.
Don't do it. Don't.
Yes. No, I disagree.
Don't do it.
Okay. Comment down below if you think that's a fair grade to give this movie because I don't think so.
Kat says clearly it works. I mean, no, and that's it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean nobody else won't like it.
I know.
Of course, they should make a second one for the people that do like it. I won't see it. Jade, you should watch Romeo Must. Oh, that's another good one. I think Aaliyah's in that movie, and Jet Li. And who's the rapper in that? I think it's DMX. But it was a good movie back in the day.
Okay.
Action movie though, straight up action.
Oh,
They're commenting what they want us to review below. So I guess we're gonna do stand up next though.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you Eddie Murphy Raw.
Okay.
Wait. Delirious. Sorry, Delirious. The first one.
Okay.
Whatever the first
Eddie
one.
Murphy
Delirious.
Okay. I am going to look at stand-up comedies right now to see what you haven't seen, because I feel like you're impossible, honestly. Like,
what?
Well, that's not a stand-up comedy, but it is funny.
I've given a lot of good scores to your stuff.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I gave The Notebook a good score.
No, it's because you watch, like, you've seen.
And I gave Crazy Rich Asians a great score. What did I give that?
I'm not saying
like a 9 almost.
It's a bad score. I'm saying it's because you watch a lot of like stuff.
I do watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Kat? The only problem with Schlesinger is I've seen a lot of her stand-up routines, and that's what Jade's finding the problem with. But stand-up, I don't watch a lot of stand-up. Like, I only kind of find somebody that I like, and then I watch them.
Did you see Ken Jeong, You Complete Me Ho?
No, I haven't.
Maybe I'll make you watch that.
What are you trying to say? Am I your hoe?
Well, here's the thing. Ken Jeong.
Here's the thing.
No, it's not because of that. I can't actually tell you though, because it's one of the jokes in the stand-up.
Okay.
So if you watch it, I can't tell you.
You're not spoiling it for me.
But I feel like, okay, here's the thing. It's also difficult with you because I like stupid funny stuff, right? I feel like you don't necessarily. So.
But see, that's the thing though. I do like stupid funny if it's intelligent. Stupid funny. Like, what about Naked Gun? It doesn't get much more stupid funny than those movies. Airplane, Spaceballs.
Yeah.
I think I just liked those when I was younger.
I'm just trying to look like.
And folks, you can put some ideas down below for stand-up comedians that you think that she may have watched that I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it all.
Clearly you haven't, because I already.
That's true.
Yeah.
Robin Williams live is awesome.
I'm assuming
too soon.
Kevin Hart.
What's that?
I'm assuming you've seen most of Kevin Hart, his stand-up comedies, specials.
Yeah, I've seen most of his. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Daniel, I'd love to give her Blazing Saddles to watch, but I'm afraid because I gave another friend of ours from our class to watch that, and they hated it, thought it was super boring.
Wait, who did you give that to?
Oh, wait, no, was it you who watched it? Did we do Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else did.
Is there another one, Zeus? Another he said, she said? I'm offended.
Can I say, I'm not a one-host kind of guy.
Is it Richard? I always knew it was Richard.
Can I tell you, did you hear him sing Fast Car?
I didn't actually. I didn't know. I wish
No?
I did.
Do you guys want to hear it real quick?
Sure.
All right, here, 1 second, folks. I'm going to get back to you all in 1 second. We're not leaving anywhere, but I'm just going to try something here. I can show a couple of the performances if they're still on here.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a buddy of ours from class. This was Richard Lewis. I'm like, Telvin Lewis was above him.
I was like, is that his middle name? I was like, what?
This is Richard Phillips with Fast Car.
You got a fast car. I want to take it to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. He lives with a bottle, so he is. Said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said somebody's gotta take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. And I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job. I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. And I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar. See more of your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me would find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Just take your fast car and keep on driving. I remember we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. And I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic 2021. Looking forward to sharing it all with you.
How cool was that?
That was really good.
Right?
But I always knew Richard could sing. I downloaded one of his songs throughout the summer, and I was a huge fan since then. So.
Nice. Yeah, the guy's got a ton of talent, so there's not too much that guy can't do. He even like animates and does like 8-bit video game characters, and he produces
Oh,
all
really?
his own, like he produces all his own music, and yeah, man, he's good.
No, he's a
He
talented
knows
kid.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
George Carlin, there's one. If you want intelligent humor, doesn't get much more intelligent than that. I've got some for you too. Geez, like we're giving you Eddie Murphy. I just want to give you Eddie Murphy so you have perspective of the Eddie Murphy that we all like my generation grew up on.
I feel like I've seen a lot of old Eddie Murphy, but I will watch it. I will.
Yeah, it's nothing like what he's like now, though.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a lot of fun. I think George Carlin as well for you would be another great one. George Carlin's an icon. Was an icon, I should say.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he passed away a while ago.
Okay.
You ever seen any of the original Bill and Ted movies?
No.
Okay.
I haven't. I
He
know.
played Rufus. How about Jay and what about Dogma?
Dogma?
Yeah.
Never even heard of that.
Oh, well, then you need to stop. You need to get out right now.
I think we're in quarantine. I can watch all this stuff.
Right. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I should say thanks to Jordan Gascon and Brandon Kosich and Jacob Campbell and Robert Goldie and Joshua Flavel and all the performers that helped out on New Year's Eve, because you guys did amazing. How come I'm seeing comments here, but I'm not seeing them show up in this yet? But yeah.
Yeah, I saw the show. It was really great. Everyone did amazing.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. Thanks.
You were the best, Zeus. I mean,
Oh my God. Honestly, it wasn't even that. It like legit between Jordan and his girlfriend being here, like she's never even floor managed before. She's like legit doing the floor managing job that we've all been trained to do, like giving 30, 15,
oh my God.
Wrap it
I
up.
wish I saw that. Oh my God.
Dude, like I mean,
amazing.
it's so good. Like script assistant, like, and Jordan had it all down pat. He had the rundown. So like we had it timed. Well, you were sitting in the waiting room,
Yeah.
like this is around the time you'll be here. And I think we were better on time than most TV shows.
I know. Well, I was gonna say Jordan's girlfriend, she's not even in a program, is she?
No.
Oh my God, good for her. Good for I don't know her name, but whatever your name is.
Amber. I
Amber.
remember
Good
that.
for you,
It
Amber.
only took me by the end of the show to remember that. Zeus, have you seen every movie? No, but I think Brandon Kennedy.
Right, Derek? I feel like you have. Like
I horror movies I haven't seen because they still scare the shit out of me for the most part.
they're not even good. Like Thriller.
I know. Well, listen, when I was 5, my mom showed me The Exorcist, and that still scars me. Like, and you know what's funny is though, because I've watched other stuff that people say are horror movies that I don't find horror movies. Like I've watched the Annabelle movies, and
no, those aren't horror movies at all.
Ghost Ship, same deal. Event Horizon, I didn't think was a horror movie.
The thing is, though, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But
No, you're good.
I know. I'm a bitch, okay?
I know.
No, but the thing is that like horror movies back then were like so much better than they are now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're complete trash. In all honesty, now.
Sure.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen any of the Saw movies because I don't like torture porn.
But they're also trash. They're not even scary. It's gross. It's not scary.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Kat says the first 3 Saw movies are good. And you know what? They have a huge following, and it's just not.
I agree.
I can't sit there and watch someone get their arms sawed or somebody do that to themselves.
Yeah.
The Turistada movies as well. But it's weird though, because I say that now, but if they do that on an episode of Warrior, I got no problem watching it, or an episode of Game of Thrones, I got no problem watching
funny,
it.
Actually, my friend, I mean, you know what TikTok is, right? I know you're.
Good night, Daniel. Good night, mate. I don't know how you say good night, mate. Have a good day at work. Send my love to the wife and kids.
Okay, Zeus. You know what?
Dude, listen.
Okay,
That's how
right?
they want me to talk to them.
Yeah, no.
I understand. You got to know, every time Daniel says don't do that, he really means do it more. And I do that for him.
Oh. Okay, well, when Jade says don't do that, it means don't do that.
Mark says the original Poltergeist. Go ahead. And no, that
Anyway,
didn't scare me at
sorry,
all.
I was just gonna say, like, kind of speaking on like the torture stuff. My friend sent me this one TikTok, and it was basically like this like, little boy beating his brother with like literally beating with like this like I don't know like giant water jug or whatever, and his brother's like crying for him to stop, and he's not stopping, and it was
Did he kill him
horrible.
or did he hurt him? Like,
I
was
don't
it
get why
blood?
it's funny. No, he was like aggressively beating him, like he wanted to like murder him.
Weird.
I know. I don't get why that's funny at all, honestly. Or
Mark, you know what? I don't know what it is about Poltergeist and ghost movies. They don't bother me for some reason. Like The Frighteners. I thought that was a comedy. There was nothing funny in that movie. Ghost Ship, same deal. Maybe Ghostbusters did. Maybe it was Ghostbusters that like just made me think not to worry about ghosts. And honestly, I'm also of the mindset if there's ghosts and a ghost kills me, I'm not really dead. I become a ghost too. It's like playing Pac-Man and getting eaten by one of the ghosts. Now I'm one too.
5 seconds.
I'm not dead. That's all I'm saying. Kat says Human Centipede also has 3 movies. No, bleh.
That is disgusting.
What is honestly worse, the Human Centipede or 2 Girls, 1 Cup? I don't know. I haven't seen either of them, so I'm just saying.
I've seen Human Centipede. Disgusting. Ew, that is a disgusting film.
Well, and Wingnut really liked that movie.
Nasty.
The first paranormal movie was scary for me. I'm trying to remember because I don't think I saw Paranormal until like the 3rd one or something like that. Just because for the first couple I thought they were just going to be like Blair Witch ripoffs, so I didn't bother with them. Have you seen any of those? The paranormal movies, Paranormal Activity?
Oh yeah, I have seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, to me it just kind of seemed like. Have you seen Blair Witch?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, to me it just seemed like ripoffs of that. So. Brandon Warby says Rob Zombie movies are dark and disturbing. Yeah, the Well and Wingnut's a huge fan of Rob Zombie movies, and we've interviewed a couple times Lou Temple, who's in almost all of the Rob Zombie movies. He was in 31, Devil's Rejects. You'd have to ask Steve who he played though. Yeah, Death Proof and Planet Terror. Okay, you know what? And I can watch those, and I don't find those to be horror movies either. Those are just those, as much as those are kind of torture movies, they're almost cartoonish though. Like Death Proof. I don't know if you've seen the Death Proof movies, Planet Terror from Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. They're like two movies they did.
Okay.
And released.
Not a big Quentin Tarantino person, in all honesty. So I know.
Oh, we lost Jade's feed. I don't know what happened. This happens every time you mention you don't like Quentin Tarantino.
I never said I didn't like him. I just said I'm a big Quentin Tarantino person. Second of all, you're an asshole.
Got the power.
Oh my God. Okay. I watched, what was that new one recently with Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad
Oh, I haven't watched it yet because they dissed Bruce Lee in that. It really I didn't like the fact that they dissed Bruce Lee in that.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, he wasn't like that. So then you're just making shit up. That'd be like if they made a movie about Donald Trump and he was fucking nice to people.
Or you. Okay.
I don't know if he'd be nice to me.
Talking about you being nice.
I know. Rat GTV podcast. Scare me too. Yeah, shit it.
I'm sure you and Donald Trump would be great friends, so.
Sure. Could be. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it was what it was called. I still haven't seen it yet. I will watch it, but you know what I love Tarantino leading all the way up to I guess Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight I still haven't watched yet. I've tried watching that like 3 or 4 times, and every time I get through like the first hour and a half, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so slow moving.
I feel like that's every Quentin Tarantino movie. I think that's one where.
You ever seen Reservoir Dogs?
No.
Oh my God. Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
Oh my God. Have you seen Natural Born Killers?
Let me see what?
Natural Born Killers?
No.
Have you seen True Romance?
Yes, I have seen that.
Okay, so that was the first. Yeah, see, that wasn't a boring movie at all.
I'm just saying, like, in most cases.
I think he's just later in his career he's gotten that way. But yeah, no, I guess. Do you think Shallow Hal is good or bad? Can I say meh? I like the message in Shallow Hal, but eh. Have you seen it?
No. I'm just mocking you in all honesty right now.
Why you gotta be like that?
That's what you look like.
Well, I know, because I'm cool.
I know.
Cool people make that face, all right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen anyways. Shallow Hal's all right. I guess it's just not for me. And not for Jade. She said she fucking hates it and thinks people who like it are stupid. It's because she's mean. She keeps messaging me in the private chat. I'm just saying.
I'm a bitch. I don't even think I
Jack Black. Yeah, he was in Shallow Hal. So it's about him. He's very shallow. He's Hal. Only dates the hot chicks or whatever. Only wants to date the hot chicks, even though he's not hot himself and can't pick up any of them.
Excuse me, Jack Black is a very gorgeous man. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about his character in this movie. And I forget what happens. Something happens to him. So he sees the true beauty of people instead of what they really look like. So he sees this really, really overweight girl. But every time he sees her, it's Cameron Diaz. Or no, not Cameron Diaz. It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But so she wears a fat suit during the entire movie, except for like when like he's looking at her and then she looks normal, like not normal, like she does it every day. So, but right. Yeah, it's funny because he thinks she's super skinny and the super hot thing, like that he's what his expectations for that is.
Yeah.
And then she jumps in, she comes out in a bikini in a public pool or whatever and jumps in the pool and a big fucking splash comes. He's like, where's that coming from?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Kendall says it is a man movie. It's got funny parts though, and I like back at it. Jade needs to watch Tarantino's movies. Yeah, before she makes a decision. I agree. Get off if here Tyler Nichols. What? I have no idea what that means. He's speaking Texan right now. Get out of here, Tyler Nichols. I still don't know what you're talking about. That's a reference. It's lost on me right now. You're gonna have to fill us in on that one. This may have been one of our longest running shows.
This may have been actually. No,
Actually,
we've had like hour shows before. We've had 2 hour shows before.
Oh, I know. It's a good thing StreamYard can handle it. Oh, did I show you? Do you want to see? I showed you that, right? Can we show everybody at home who hasn't seen this? The creepiest fucking thing. And it only happens with StreamYard.
Oh, yes. I know what he's referring to.
I've got this one here.
Okay.
If I could find one of these bags. Wait, it scares you, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't scare me. Zeus, when quarantine's over, can I come over and try it? I really want to like try it in person.
It'll work on yours. It should work on yours too. As long as you have anything that's kind of reflective. If you put it in front of your camera, it should show you the portal to another world as well. Oh, not that one. Oh, I don't have any of the right colored ones. But look, watch the eye here, guys. I swear to you, this is not my house that you're looking at when you see here. And it's going to be hard to see in the eye here. But it's some kind of portal. And it's the same chimney that we saw on New Year's Eve. See it?
Mm-hmm. What if you go to a different location?
You've been to my house. I don't have a big screen TV like that. I don't have a chimney. I don't have a hardwood. Well, I do, but not a nice one.
No, but what if you go to a different location? Does it show you something else or the same thing?
I did it in my room. It's the same in my living room. It's the exact same.
Huh.
When I was live earlier today, that's what I was doing, was testing this. And yeah, to me, that's fucking creepy. But it seems to be static because nothing's changed.
Right.
Like everything's in the same spot. We've never seen any people in it. It's just one of the weirdest freaking things I've ever seen. Not talking to you, Tyler. Oh. Better get back to work since I should be doing things. Oh, how is he? Yeah, they've been having a whole conversation on here that we haven't been seeing. But yeah, creepy. We are definitely looking into a portal into another. I'm hoping what that is my other life. Like that's, the multiverse theory. And we're looking into the multiverse. And that's actually my real home.
So wait,
That's my other me's home.
So wait, like either the future or like when you die?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh.
The multiverse theory just means that there's multiple versions of you, like parallel universes or whatever.
Okay.
So in one of those universes, that's what we're peering into here. We're looking into my home of the rich me. So all I have to do is figure out how to pierce this, kill that other me, and assume his life. There can be only one. Now, because I said that, you're going to be getting to have to watch Highlander now, too. Is it, like, Kat, is that not the creepiest thing ever? Like, I wish there was another bag that we had that was like purple reflective in it. I'm telling you, and you could, instead of just being a little dot like this, you could see the whole thing, and it was creepy as shit. If I can get in there. I wonder if this is the people that own StreamYard, though. I wonder if this is someone from their place's house. Right, Brandon? Brandon, DJ over at Giant FM and Country 89. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's Jade's fault. That's all I can tell you. Whatever it is, it's Jade's sorcery that has done this to us.
He's not wrong.
Just move the reflection thing closer to the camera. Well, if I move it closer to the camera.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh my God. Why didn't you tell me that? Oh my God.
There you go. Now we get to see the whole thing.
What if there's the multiverse thing, but that person came through to my universe and plucked me and switched us spots when we were children, and that's really supposed to be my life?
It's a lot of what ifs in this world.
You know what, Dave? That is some Donnie Darko shit right there. You are not wrong. This is so creepy.
It's like
why didn't I think of this earlier? Jade, why didn't you think of this earlier?
Because I'm stupid.
Wow. It's a nice place. Anybody recognize this place online? Let us know. Take a screenshot of this, post this online somewhere if you've got a big social media feed, because I want to know what the F is going on. It's weird.
It is cool though.
So weird. This thing, was a prize that we got from Weed World Niagara during our New Year's Eve show. And it is a pick for dabs and butter and things like that, shatter. And I think you can reverse side this and use it as like when you're doing dabs, you can. But this isn't a dab rig. I'm just trying to show you kind of what it would do. Yo, I know it's messed up, Kat. I want to know whose house it is. I'm going to find this mystery out. Like,
it's my future house.
I almost want to take a picture, but you know what's weird? So we see reflections of the couch and everything, but there's no pictures anywhere. And that's what I'm kind of looking for, like family pictures.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great little tool. You're looking for stuff like this, you go see the fine folks at weedworldniagara.com, not Weed World VIP, different place. But why do I see a different room in it? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is not my house. We don't know whose room this is. Like, there's a bookshelf in the back there. I don't know. I don't know. It's all Jade's fault.
It is all my fault. I agree.
Well,
I'm evil.
we knew that. All right, Jade. Well, it's.
I want to take a picture of it.
Do you? All right, take a picture of it and see if you can blow this shit up, and then see if you can find a picture of somebody's house in there or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right up on the camera right now.
Hold on. I want to get a better one. Sorry. Okay. I'll send this to you.
Wait, watch. I'll get a better shot of it.
Oh, true.
Oh, wow. Look at the... Wow.
Yo, we can see the piano now? Okay, I got it. I don't think we saw the piano before.
Yeah, I mentioned it last night. Honestly, this is the creepiest thing I think of. Like, it creeped me the fuck out yesterday, and it's creeping me out right now. Do I see a White Chicks DVD in that room? If you do, it's not mine, buddy. I don't even have to type in that comment because I just said it out loud. Yeah, it's pretty nuts, I'd have to say. I don't know. Well, you got anything else for us there, Jade?
Unfortunately, I do not.
All right.
No.
Kat says she got some screenshots too.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Well, folks, it was a fun show. We oh wait, did we watch? You know what? Before we go,
Yeah.
we watched the trailer for Coming to America 1.
Yeah.
We didn't watch the trailer for Coming to America 2.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh,
You
you're
know
so
what we
stoned.
watched the trailer for? White Chicks.
We didn't?
No.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
FBI agents Marcus and Kevin Copeland have been assigned to protect the heiresses to a multi-billion-dollar fortune.
If the kidnapper strikes, we will be ready. All you gotta do is pick him up and drop him off.
Now,
You don't actually think we're gonna go to the Hamptons looking like this?
to catch their kidnappers,
One more screw up and me and you are through. You know them girls ain't gonna be there? Oh, they'll be there.
they'll have to do the unthinkable.
Yo, what's up, money? You got a problem? Nah, yo, hold my poodle. Huh? Hold my poodle, dog. What, you want some of this? You want some of this? Mark, you don't want none of this, son? I'll take the both of you.
From Keenan Ivory Wayans,
Brittany and Tiffany Wilson checking in. Sorry. They're new.
the director of Scary Movie,
There is something different about the two of you.
Do you need help? This is never gonna work. First time, you're wearing the wrong underwear.
How long we gotta do this? I'm telling you, by the end of the weekend, we're gonna be heroes.
He's got my gun and badge. Go.
they're boldly going where no black man has gone before.
I don't see why I gotta go out with Mandingo. Because if you don't, you're gonna blow our cover. But that don't mean I gotta go out with Buffy the White Girl Slayer.
I totally am captivated by your beauty.
Oh my God, is that a hangnail? Wait, gotta get in there and just suck that right out.
Sean Wayans,
Don't hurt yourself, sweetheart.
Don't worry, I won't.
Marlon Wayans,
It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
You're so dumb, you went to Dr. Dre for a boob job. Let's kick it old school.
I think you might have been black in a previous life.
For shizzle my nizzle.
White Chicks,
This is our jam, ladies. This is our jam. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Take a dip and breathe.
Cause you know I would take a bus down the Oh, she's a station.
I don't get how you don't think that's funny. I think it's great. Again, you with the toupee. Like,
I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Mark nailed it. Me too, buddy. Me too. Like, I just watched the movie and I had to just relive it all again in that trailer.
Thank you.
Oh, Kat, I'm not surprised you're with Jade. You're always with Jade, you traitor. You're my friend first, not hers.
Girls
Bitch,
gotta stick
please.
together. Girls gotta stick together, though, you know?
What is that all about? Where's the equality in that?
Sorry. I don't make
Yeah. Well, hey. So, well, there you go. I've got yours for you for next week. You're watching Eddie Murphy Delirious. That is.
I think I have yours, but like I'm just gonna double check and like maybe check some more and then text you about it. So
That's your plan. You're sticking to it. Your story, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Why? What's the issue with it, Brian?
No issue. No issue at all. I'm just I'm looking for something here to kind of. I want to show you something that you're in. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to. I was going to share a little bit of Eddie Murphy from Delirious, but I don't want to ruin it for you.
Okay, fine.
Girl power. Come on now. People power. People power.
Excuse me.
What is wrong with people power?
No.
That means other people. And I thought 2020 was over. Thanks, Jade.
That's what I'm saying. Excuse me, bro.
Mark.
You know what? I don't like Mark.
Because he spits the truth. Is that the problem, Jade?
Nah.
I'm feeling like that's the real root of the problem here. Is you can't handle the truth. Oh, that's gonna be my next meme I get to put. That's gonna go up on here.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is what would happen if you were to do a show with your father. Same kind of comedy. All right. Well, you find a show for me. You find a stand-up comedian show for me, and I will definitely be there. Kendall Kernahan, there is no vote in 2021 in your country. We can have them on odd years or even years. You guys always have to have them on even years. Every 4, right? So, next time, buddy. So, Jade.
Yes.
Next week, you will have Eddie Murphy Delirious, and your life view on Eddie Murphy will forever be changed. And I am hoping you will find me something I haven't seen yet that's going to be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I'll do my best. I'll try to do better than this week, I guess.
You did great this week. What are you talking about?
You
It
did.
was fantastic. Well, I mean, you did great. The movie, not so much. You found a movie I hadn't seen, so props.
Thanks.
Lots of those.
It is difficult actually to find a movie you haven't seen because you've seen a lot. So.
Well, yeah, that's true. And I am old. Anyways.
Wow, you old.
I kind of hate you.
I kind of hate you too. Happy New Year, by the way.
Yes, Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope everyone had a great holiday, and looking forward to doing some more He Said, She Said moving forward into 2021.
Yes.
Yeah. Jade, anything else?
Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you guys next week.
Peace. All right. For Jade, I'm your boy Zeus. This has been He Said, She Said.